So why health and wellness franchise is booming is because people want to live healthier, better lives. They want to look better, they want to feel better, and they're going to invest the money in this. A franchise is a mechanism that allows them to get this in a very efficient way and provide services that do deliver.
Welcome to the Hire Yourself podcast. Are you stuck in the corporate rat race, worrying about layoffs and longing to take control of your destiny? This is the place for frustrated executives like you who want to escape the grind, live life on your own terms, and build wealth. Whether you're ready to make a full transition into franchise ownership or want to start building a side business along your corporate job, Pete guides you every step of the way. He'll talk about how to create career and income security, diversify your assets and income, and live life on your own terms. Your path to controlling your own destiny starts now.
Welcome to the Hire Yourself podcast. My name is Pete Gilfillan, and I'm an entrepreneur, the best-selling author of the book Hire Yourself, a nationally recognized franchise consultant, and certainly a proud corporate escapee. You know, one of the questions that people always ask me is, why are health and wellness franchises thriving right now? I see them everywhere. That's the question we're going to answer today because it is a booming industry, and there's a lot of different reasons why health and wellness is thriving right now. One is that obviously people have a increased health consciousness. They're just more aware of health and wellness, and I think the pandemic brought that to us. I mean, I think that's a big piece of it, is that we all started thinking about or prioritizing our fitness, our nutrition, our mental well-being, and it took a pandemic to do that. But certainly now there is so much demand for health-related services and products, and I'm a fine example where I've really invested in a lot of different services, whether it's stretching, whether it is technology-based resistant training, to getting supplements, to getting stretched out. There's kind of multiple different things that are out there to weight loss that leverage technology. Another reason why health and wellness franchises are thriving right now is the aging population. And bottom line is that everybody is trying to extend their life, to improve the quality of their life, or simply put, be in a better position to enjoy those golden years from that point. So this idea of longevity, quality of life, and that's really driven more demand for health and wellness services or health and wellness franchises. Another advantage or another reason why health and wellness is thriving is technology advancements. And it is pretty cool, some of the devices that are being leveraged out there to help with health and wellness. And I'll give you an example of infrared saunas. Infrared saunas is a new technology that is used to essentially provide kind of that core heat, increasing your core temperature within your body. But the idea is it's better than a traditional sauna because it uses technology to use light waves that penetrate your body to increase your core temperature, to reduce toxins in your body, to reduce inflammation, to have that same physiology as working out. So yes, you can sit there and you're literally doing that, to literally lowering your blood pressure because it's expanding your blood vessels. So that's an example of technology that's playing in the health and wellness space. Another might be an example, company that does health and wellness around resistance training, and they use technology around electrodes. They use electrodes to stimulate your muscles when you work out to make it much more efficient and more impactful. So many different types of technology to essentially they now have stuff where cold sculpting, where they can literally melt away your fat. Get this. You sit in a chair, you watch Netflix or whatever works for you, read a book, and they literally have technology that melts away your fat without exercising or anything else like that. It's crazy, the technology advancements and people leveraging those as they are trying to improve their health and wellness. And the franchise model, from the standpoint, is a great way to get into health and wellness because it reduces your risk. They've already kind of figured out systems, the process, procedures, the brand, the products, the support, all that kind of stuff. And so that reduces your chances of failure. So what we're trying to do is leverage that business model to build a successful business, and a franchise can do that, especially in the health and wellness space. And there is certainly emerging market segments when we talk about health and wellness. And think about mental health, like Ellie would be a great example of a franchise that came in, and they were really the first franchise that focused on providing mental health for your local community. Certainly there are mom and pops that play in that space, but they really came in and organized it from a franchise level so that people could come in and help with what was really needed and almost an epidemic in regards to helping people with their mental wellness. You could think about beauty treatments, this idea of leveraging technology to enhance your eyelashes or remove hair in a certain way, leveraging technology. So some really cool things around kind of this emerging segments that are gaining more popularity. Another reason why health and wellness is they're looking for that convenience. They want to be able to go quickly get something done. Like I like the idea of that I told you, the resistance training. They can do that. I can go and do a resistance training workout that's the equivalent to being in the gym for 3 hours in 20 minutes. And I can only do it twice a week. That's the kind of efficiency and convenience that I'm looking for. I want to just be able to go to my local strip mall, go in there, do my 20-minute workout. Another example might be a cryotherapy, where you go into a chamber for 3 minutes, 20 below degree temperature, and literally reduces your core temperature. All your blood rushes to your core from the standpoint. That's an example of being convenient. I can go do it. It's a 3-minute exercise or experience, and then I get out of there and I get on with my life. And there's also government initiatives that are out there, and they're making it easier for people to go out there and get health and wellness. And the government even subsidizes some of these businesses because, again, they want people to live healthier lifestyles. And we talk about business models, and franchises, they're a proven business model, and it reduces the risk, as we've talked about before. And these are very appealing for people that want to become an entrepreneur. They don't want to come up with their own big idea from a standpoint. And one of the things that I like, and why more people are moving into health and wellness, really why it's thriving, is we see so much more now on social media, Facebook and Instagram and TikTok, on people in terms of health and wellness hacks. And so they're bringing more awareness, and that more awareness is people are tapping into all the franchises around that can help them live a healthier lifestyle or feel better about themselves. When we say health and wellness, we talk about those different things. The industry, health and wellness, is a global industry that it continues to grow, and it is projected to reach a market size of $7 trillion, which is absolutely amazing, by 2025. So globally, it's a huge industry because more and more people, again, want that higher quality life. So why are health and wellness franchises booming? Is because people want to live healthier, better lives. They want to look better, they want to feel better from that standpoint, and they're going to invest the money in this. A franchise is a mechanism that allows them to get this in a very efficient way and provide services that do deliver, whether it's weight loss, or it could be anything, or resistance training, to stretching, anything you can think about, to hair removal or weight loss. The idea is that they've provided these services so people can, again, feel good, look better, because we are all more conscious about living a healthier lifestyle, and franchises deliver upon that. So with that, have an awesome day.
Thanks for joining us on the Hire Yourself podcast. Pete's here to help you break free from the corporate rat race, take control of your destiny, and finally live life on your own terms. Whether that's jumping into franchise ownership full-time or starting it as a side hustle. If this episode resonated with you, don't forget to subscribe, share it with a fellow frustrated executive, and leave a review to let us know your thoughts. Until next time, take charge, build your future, and live life on your own terms.